The fallout from Mizkif's recent video continues to spark reactions across the streaming community, with Destiny now weighing in on why people like Fuslie and others in Mizkif's circle appeared to distance themselves from him during the Emiru allegations. Reacting to the discussion, Destiny argued in the following:
I was friends with every creator. I slowly became an outcast over that year as Emiru's lies were spread amongst the community.
Kind of her for not wanting to hear his side. The story itself doesn't actually matter. What happened was Emiru has convinced enough people of a particular thing, and then once it gets to Fuslie, enough of the friend group is on one side. Don't ever expect, especially a streamer, but most people will not like take a stand for a friend or whatever. They'll just go along with the friend group. So if most of the friend group is saying one thing, even if the person knows it's wrong, even if Fuslie knows that they're all lying, and then Miz has his side, they'll always just side with the friend group. And then that's all compounded and amplified by streamer stuff because you want to be able to collab with these people and everything else. You know that if you don't like side with the group, then you're going to get cut out from like collabs and everything as well.
Some users agreed with his overall point, arguing that social pressure frequently outweighs personal loyalty, and that many people simply follow whatever position the larger group adopts, instead of investigating both sides themselves. Others, however, pushed back by arguing the situation was far more complicated than Destiny described. Some pointed to Mizkif's earlier controversies, particularly the 2022 Crazy Slick incident, suggesting that past events may have already damaged trust within his circle, regardless of what happened more recently. A few commenters argued that even if investigations later reached certain conclusions, friends may have made decisions based on their own experiences, private conversations, or concerns that weren't visible publicly. The discussion surrounding Mizkif and Emiru's ongoing controversy has taken another turn, this time with XQC reacting to comments made by his girlfriend, AikoBliss. AikoBliss recently sparked debate after defending Mizkif and criticizing the allegations surrounding his interaction with Emiru. While watching the clips on stream, XQC reacted to the backlash surrounding AikoBliss, sharing in the following:
XQC,
Why
speak for the entirety.
Why the f do I have a picture on it? I mean, this is my girlfriend. I have nothing to do. I have nothing to do with this.
Don't put no.
Yeah, she's her own person.
You go back to this. I don't understand how you can go back to this, bro. If you're making out with your f***ing girlfriend, who you've been in a relationship with for 3 f***ing years, and then you stick your hand down their pants, and she says, ah, and you take your hand out of her pants, and you leave the house, and you say sorry, that's not sexual assault. You are f***ing retarded if you think that's sexual assault.
Yo, she's gonna rip the hard R like that? Holy Bezet, I can't.
He says no.
Chat, in the future, chat, in 10 years, chat, this is gonna be her "you ain't funny" type clip. Chat, think about it. Chat, in 10 years, this is gonna be her clip.
It's not sexual assault.
Some commenters agreed with AikoBliss's interpretation of the situation, arguing that people often misunderstand how consent works within established relationships, and saying they believed her broader point was valid. Others strongly disagreed, arguing that being in a relationship does not automatically imply ongoing consent, and that consent must still exist for any individual interaction. Several users pushed back on AikoBliss's reasoning and said her comments oversimplified a more complex issue. Meanwhile, some users criticized the tone of the discussion altogether, suggesting the debate had become more about internet drama than a productive conversation about the underlying issues. Asmongold says he's counting down the days until his legal battle with Mizkif is finally over. During a recent stream, Asmongold was asked once again about the ongoing lawsuit and whether he'll eventually address everything that's happened over the past several months. Asmongold speaks out in the following:
too obvious, right? And let me see if I can read the other ones here. And anyway, I will go through all of this. I've seen it, and I will talk about all of it, but not yet. Not yet. I look forward to it, honestly, I do. But it will take maybe actually, I don't know how long it'll take. I have no idea. Hopefully it'll be as soon as possible. That's why I'm not making comments. So yeah, it's gonna be peak. It'll be a very good day. It will be a very, very, very good day for me. I'll tell you that. The outcome will be good. I don't want to make any comments on that. And so anyway, yeah.
Some viewers joked that when the court date finally arrives, Asmongold will show up wearing his trademark-stained t-shirt and shorts, poking fun at his well-known appearance. Others weren't convinced his promised explanation would ever come. Some long-time viewers argued that Asmongold has made similar promises during previous controversies, claiming that once the drama dies down, he rarely revisits the topic in detail. Meanwhile, other commenters speculated about what Asmongold might eventually reveal, with some joking that it could simply be more leaked screenshots or private messages involving Mizkif that many people already suspected existed. A number of users also stepped back from the specific lawsuit altogether, noting just how much controversy and public drama has surrounded OTK and its creators over the past few years. The latest Discord screenshots involving Asmongold continue to dominate social media, and now XQC has weighed in with his own prediction about how the internet would react if Asmongold openly admitted to using the N-word. While discussing the controversy on stream, XQC argued in the following:
So do I, but unfortunately, there are situations at play that are above my pay grade.
Okay, Jack. With what Asmon says these days, and his content and his views on things, what if he said, "Yeah, I said the N-word. What about it?" His chat, he would gain viewers and he would increase his support from people, and people would like him more. I mean, let's not act like this is a form of gotcha that he's gonna be avoiding, like he's gonna lose something from it. Really? I mean, do you think that he's dodging? Do you think he's losing something? I mean, that's like, okay, so he could be racist for views, bro. I don't make the rules here.
You're making
like I don't. My girlfriend?
Several commenters pointed out that Asmongold has previously acknowledged using offensive language in the past and has spoken openly about it before, arguing that his audience already knew this history. Others claimed the controversy had only increased Asmongold's aura, saying the leaks didn't reveal anything surprising to long-time viewers. Some users also argued that Asmongold has built a reputation for saying what he thinks instead of trying to appeal to everyone, which they believe is why many of his supporters remain loyal despite repeated controversies. At the same time, other commenters criticized that viewpoint, arguing that normalizing or dismissing the use of racial slurs is harmful, regardless of whether a creator is popular or transparent about their past.